What's up, guys? Your boy Kaiser. Welcome to the final episode of my Push to Master series as a Tunnel 9. So I was really excited today to hit the Masters rank for a second time, and I ended up boosting my barracks in a matter of 2 hours. I went from 2,400 trophies up to 2,600. And this is like, it kind of mind boggled me how easy it was to do that push. And right now what you're seeing is one of many raids that I did during this push. And in this raid, this is a Town Hall 10. It is underdeveloped, but it does have all of its buildings out. So what you're noticing right now is that I'm kind of, rushing my balloons into the core of the base using raid spells. And from there, I'm going to drop a heal spell. So just so I can keep them up long enough so that they're able to eliminate those two Inferno towers. And I'm going to follow it up with my heroes going in from behind. But luckily for me, the Barbarian King kind of acts as a wall breaker. But I was kind of getting worried at one point when the Inferno Tower was still left over. But it was a single target, and with all these minions going into the core of the base, they're going to easily wipe out that Inferno Tower. And my King is now going to go and last hit it, and there it goes down. And we got the 50% right there with the 2 stars. And that is basically it for this raid. I guarantee myself those trophies. And now what I'm going for at this point is I want that last bit of Dark Elixir. So I'm going to kind of, just hope for it. I'm going to hope that my queen goes for it. And if she does, it's going to be absolutely wonderful because I'm always after Dark Elixir at this point because I recently went all the way down to 0 Dark Elixir because I wanted to get my golems level 3. And now that I have them on their way being upgraded, I need every bit of Dark Elixir that I can get. And right there, what you guys saw is that I got the final bit of Dark Elixir from this base. I got over 400,000 resources with the loot bonus and 15 trophies. And I'm going home with this win. In this next raid, what you're basically seeing is a Town Hall 8. This was my second to last raid before hitting Masters, and I was absolutely, I was kind of glad that I found this base. But I wanted to be very cautious because I wanted to 100% it. So what I started out by doing was dropping a bunch of balloons over on the right-hand side to kind of eliminate that air defense tower before my mass quantity balloons hit the core of the base. So I dropped all my balloons at once after that, and basically what I'm doing now is that I'm dropping heal spells slowly just to make sure that they stay alive long enough to eliminate all the defenses so that my minions have a clear shot to get through this entire base and guarantee me all the resources and 100%. So over to the right hand side here, I had to kind of choose between whether or not I want to heal the left pack of balloons or the right pack of balloons. I decided to heal the right pack of balloons mainly because, the other side was right on top of the wizard tower while the others were still getting pummeled. So I dropped a healing spell on them to get them healed up, and it ended up being a very good decision on my part. So towards the end of this raid, I was absolutely happy because I knew at this point it's going to be 100%. I'm going to win this raid. I'm getting away with so many trophies and so much loot. I got 500,000 in resources from this raid and 1,300 Dark Elixir. On top of the loot bonus, I almost had 600,000 resources and 1,500 Dark Elixir. 27 trophies to go with that. That was definitely a steal. So for this next raid, this was actually a live raid. I wanted to record something special for you guys, and this is literally the final raid before I hit Masters. And I kind of wanted to find a base that I knew I could get 50%, and I knew I was going to get 16 trophies from this base, and it is 24, and all I needed was 50% in order to hit the 16 mark. So now what I'm going to start off by doing is that I'm going to go over from the left-hand side here, and I'm going to kind of, raise my balloons into the base to try to quickly eliminate as many as the defense and buildings as I could. And as you see here, it actually went a lot better. So watch here up at the top part, these balloons are actually going to eliminate a large quantity of buildings. And when I saw that, I was kind of just laughing in my mind. I was like, wow, that usually never happens because usually when the balloons go in, at least 1 or 2 balloons will drop and they will only eliminate the defense that are there on top of. But if every single one of your balloons, drops at the same exact time, they're going to eliminate a lot more because it's a lot more burst, potential there. So here what you're seeing is that I'm eliminating this witch. This witch I thought was going to give me a lot of problems, but it is a witch and witches are very easy to eliminate in that fashion. And I just dropped a lightning spell on top of her in order to guarantee that she would die. So now what I'm going to start doing at this point is that I'm going to start massing in all of my balloons in one area. So I'm going over from the top right of the base. I'm going to follow it up by sending in a couple minions at a time. I just want to make sure that I didn't mass my minions in and then hit like a giant, just hit like an air bomb and have them all disappear instantly. So I'm glad I took my time on that part. Now that now that I'm completely sure that every single air bomb is gone on this side of the base, I knew it was safe to assume that I can mass in all my minions. So now with all the raid spells dropped, my minions are quickly making their way through to the core of the base. And at this point, it's just a race for the clock. But I did get kind of worried here. As you can see, my minions did get strayed off course a little bit. And now they're basically following a trail. They're attacking all the resources instead of going for the town hall. So luckily I had my archer queen on hand. And now my archer queen is just going to snipe this town hall. And that's really going to be it for this raid. So it's just a race against, whether or not this, the expo can kill my queen before I kill up the town hall. But I still have a royal cloak ability, which is awesome. I'm glad I saved it for this point. So there you guys go. This is the 2 stars, 63%, and that is it for this raid. I got a little over 1100 Dark Elixir and 16 trophies, guaranteeing my position in Masters League. This is absolutely amazing to me in a way because this is my second time ever pushing up this high, and the first time that I pushed up to Masters League as a Town Hall 8, it took me such a long time and I had so much stress going through it. This one was literally stress-free and I absolutely loved it. So guys, my next goal is going to be Champions League. I'm going to be pushing up the champions within the next week. Hopefully I can hit it within a week's time. If not, we'll try to hit it over the next course of the next 2 weeks. I'll be doing several different raids and we're going to go from there. So guys, thank you again for watching this video. It's really appreciated. If you can, please comment, like, subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter at MMOCause. I'm really looking to get a following on there, so please come and follow me. And as always guys, peace out, keep on clashing.